Happy Friday. I've got one thing to say to all of you. I love you guys. You all are the best. I adore each and every one of you. But today we're getting back to business. We're gonna be in the kitchen decorating it in a French country farmhouse look and feel. So if that sounds like fun, join me. All right, so as you enter into the kitchen, there's a white cabinet with 2 wall shelves above it. For some reason, it's where I always start my decor. So whatever I'm inspired by, I start it there and then I pull it through the kitchen, if that makes sense. So you're gonna see some things that are staying where they always do, and then I'll add to it. But what I'm gonna do is take you down, flip you around, and then we're gonna get started. All right, guys, this is where we're starting. You guys may remember I bought this sign at Michael's. I got it during fall for next to nothing. It was, I can't even remember. It was over 75% off, I believe. And I've had it sitting up in my bedroom closet. So I brought it down, and the reason is because I want to make my kitchen look a little bit more farmhousey. So I hung it up there, and these are my 2 wall shelves that I got at Ross. I've had these since we moved in. And I love the tops of them because if you want to add a plate, you can just kind of stick it in the groove and lean it up against the wall. You don't even need a plate holder. And then down below, I've got this white cabinet. This is actually it's to hold a candle. I got this at Hobby Lobby, but I rigged it and made it a lamp. So what I did was I took a lantern wax warmer light from Walmart. I sat it in there, it fit perfectly, and then I ran the cord down and just zip tied it right there. So that gives me the ability to turn it on and off when I choose to, as opposed to, you know, having a candle in there where you're constantly replacing batteries. So anyway, this is what we're gonna be working with, and let's get started decorating it. All right, to start, these are those cute little faux muffins that I purchased on Amazon. I'll link them in the description box below. You'll see I just ordered another box, and you'll see when we get to that part of the kitchen. But I'm putting it on a Walmart cake stand, just like that. I've got a cute little placemat, and I'm gonna set it right here and hang it off the side, and then place these right there. Done. I'm keeping it real simple on the bottom part of the shelf. I've got a plate stand, and I don't know why, I just kind of like putting a little wreath right there and standing it up in the corner over there. So I've got this little plate stand, and I thought I could just lean this cute little wreath just right there in the corner and keep it real simple that way. Or I could add this really cute topiary plate. So you guys let me know in the comments below what you prefer better. So I could just leave it like that. I don't know. For some reason, my eyes like this because of the texture it adds and brings to this area. So I might just leave it like that. All right, you guys may remember I bought this at Dollar General this week, and I just stuck one of my LED flickering flameless candles in there. I ran and got some of my favorite greenery, and I just looped it around so it almost mimics a wreath. And that's how it's gonna stay. I moved this over just a tad, and actually I think it makes for a really cute display down here on the cabinet. But now we're gonna go up top. So let me show you what my real inspiration piece is for this. So now when I stand back, there's the cabinet. This is what you see on the first shelf. And I really like it. I think it's cute. I'm really loving pops of green mixed with black with pops of yellow and creams. So that's sort of where I'm steering it, sort of. All right, let's go up to the next shelf. So I don't know about all of you, but I am all about ambiance. I love adding candles. I love adding lamps. And on dreary days like today, it's a very dreary, dark day. I think we're supposed to get rain all weekend. I need light. So I have this cute little lamp. I don't remember where I got it, but I'm gonna put it right here. just like that. Okay, so see all this white space right here? That will drive me nuts. So what my solution is a chalkboard tray. I like it because it's white. It will tie in with my kitchen. The black will add a nice backdrop as opposed to all that white. So let's put this up here. Okay, after Christmas, I did a haul. And in that haul, I shared some of my Amazon finds. And I came across these plates, you guys, and I loved them. I love the colors. You all know I love roosters. So I knew that this is where I wanted to steer my kitchen and my sunroom after Christmas. And I think they're adorable. So as you guys know, I did Mackenzie Childs at Christmas. And I watched a video on YouTube where they take this is not Mackenzie Childs. This is a I think it's melamine. This is a plate I got at Wegmans during Halloween time. And anyway, I like these, so I bought them. But I watched a Mackenzie Childs video where she takes a plate that's similar and layers. Like it was a springtime collection, but they used like her Harlequin pattern or her courtly check. And then they did floral plates, like a solid plate with a floral plate with this as the backdrop. And I just thought, and she said layering is the name of the game. So I thought I could do that. I can do that, but do it with make with a French country or farmhouse twist. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna take a plate holder. We're gonna set this plate on there. Did I just get the wrong plate holder? We're gonna set this here. And then we're gonna take this plate and set that there. And then this one right here. I think that is so cute. All right, I turned my light off, my big bright light, so you could see what it really looks like. But I think it's really cute. I really do. But I want to add something over here to make this little vignette look a little more visually interesting. So I have these apothecary jars, and I just filled them with little oranges. I think these are oranges or lemons. I don't know. They were in my basement, and I just plopped them in there, but I think they're oranges. And we're just gonna put one there and one there. Bring that one forward a little more. Done. I might think about a little chalk saying that maybe I could, write just above it, or I might just leave it. And by the way, if you wanted to do something other than the chalkboard, you could always do a really nice basket behind that to add a little bit of texture. So there's another option. All right, this is what we have. And then down below, we have this. And so let's work on the last shelf. Next up, I have this cute basket. I got this at Home Goods last year, and it was just strictly the greenery that you see in it. But what I did was I added some little pops of yellow flowers from Hobby Lobby. I had a whole bunch of these in my basement, and I wanted to add just a little bit of height and little pops of yellow to tie everything that I've got going on in the kitchen together. So I'm just gonna put that on the top shelf and call it done. And that's what it looks like. So there's the top shelf, here's the next shelf, and the next shelf. I'm just gonna set this garden ball up there. And I think it looks really cute. And that's what it looks like. In this little corner of the kitchen, I've got a fresh baked pie served daily sign, our cappuccino maker with some little copper mugs, and right over there I've got on-the-go mugs right there, and then a cute little topiary. But I want to add a little something right there because I don't like seeing the side of the cappuccino maker. So what I'm going to add is this coffee container, and I'm just going to put it right here. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just going to set it right there. And to that, pardon me, I've got one of these little guys, these little pots with a cute little garden ball, adding that pop of green. And I'm just gonna set this right there next to it. And then I've got a wooden pear. I like to sometimes group things in threes. So I'm just gonna set that right there. And I think that looks pretty cute. Up, I want to keep this pretty simple right here because we do use, you know, the stove, and I want prep space right here. You can see we don't have a backsplash. The builder did not put one in, so that is on the to-do list at some point this year. But anyway, I added this cute home sweet farmhouse sign, and next up, I've showed these to you already. I filled this candle holder with green apples. And a great place to buy those very inexpensively is Ross. You can get huge bags of them for under $6. So I like to buy lots of filler. When all else fails, grab a candle holder and throw potpourri, you know, faux fruit. For summer, you could add sand and a candle. I mean, sky's the limit. Or seashells. You can do a lot with these, or a hurricane vase. That's another good one. And then I just tied some buffalo check ribbon around it because that's going to be the theme in my kitchen. So I'm going to put this right here. And next to that, I have another apothecary jar, filled it with the remainder of the apples, and just threw a cute little buffalo check ribbon around it. And I'm putting these side by side, just like that. Done. We're gonna work our way around the kitchen doing the countertop section, and then we're gonna move up to my open shelves over here. I think that's the way I wanna do it today. Now, because we don't have a backsplash, it was driving me nuts. I'm like, what can I hang there to break up all that white? So I hung this old Tuscan mirror that I got from Kirkland's, and I kind of like it. I like the fact that it reflects out those sunroom windows because the view is beautiful. So sometimes when I'm cooking here at night and the sun is setting on the hills in the Blue Ridge Mountains, I get to see the sun going down in the west, and just cooking right here, looking out at that mirror out those windows. So it's kind of fun to do that. But anyway, so I add this mirror, and then I've got this cute little Farmhouse Home Sweet Home spoon. I just leave it sitting right here so that when I'm cooking, I can, you know, set my my spatula or whatever down there. Over here, I get questions on this all the time. This little Farmhouse Terrarium I got at Ross, and it was so cheap. And I didn't know what to do with it once I got it home. So I set seasonings in it. And so when I'm cooking, I just pull it out, I open it up, I grab the seasoning I'm looking for, and then I push it back. And it's really nice because I don't have to go and get underneath the countertops to go get my seasonings. They're all right here, my main ones that I use. Now during fall, I got that pumpkin spice sign. I love it, and I don't care. I'm gonna leave it up year round. I just like it. So that will over stay. Here next to this, again, I don't like all the white. I wish I had a backsplash, but I don't. So what I'm gonna add is a wood cutting board, and I like it because it breaks up all the white. So I'm just gonna lean it. And then when I was at Hobby Lobby this week, I got this little rooster for 50% off. I thought it was really cute, and it brings in the buffalo check. So I'm gonna set my rooster right there next to it. Now next to that, I've got this cute little white cake stand. I got that, you can get these all day long at Home Goods any day of the week. To that, I like adding the darker like wood colors and mixing them because I think they pop. And I got this little basket at Home Goods years ago, and I just filled them with wooden spatulas. And I like the way it looks on the counter next to that. Plus, it also allows me to hide the cords to the coffee maker and grinder over here. So there's that. Let's move over here. The countertop. I've got my coffee maker, my grinder, and I just brought this up yesterday. I was gonna put Bella's tray there, but I actually like it so much in my dining room. I did a little something with it yesterday and it looks really cute. So I'm gonna leave it in there. I really love it in the dining room. So anyway, I brought this in. It holds mugs, and I purchased a bunch of these at, where did I get them? Hobby Lobby this week. These were 75% off, and so I got 4 of them. And I just hung them there. And then I have a few of these. They say handmade, natural, farm fresh, organic. And so I hung a few of those there. And then I've got this little cow creamer, perfect for farmhouse or French country. So I just decided to hang him here. And there's that. And okay, let's go over here. We're gonna work on a wall. God, I'm stirring up dust, or it's my sweater. Sorry about that, but we're gonna go over here and work on this wall shelf and table. And here's just a little recap of what we've got going on over here. Actually, I'm gonna pull this over so it hides those darn cords. And then right here, I've got a little farmhouse sign. I have 2 double doors here that sneak peek go into the mudroom. And by the way, I got those at Home Goods. They always have those there. And then I got these buffalo check curtain valances off of Amazon. I'll link them in the description box below in case you're interested. But these are the double doors that go to our walk-in pantry. Okay guys, moving over here, you see I've got a little wall mirror. Got that at Hobby Lobby just before Christmas. A little farmhouse shelf, and then that wood table. And a lot of people always ask, you know, you've got that right next to your ovens. Does that ever interfere with it? A little. Depends on what I'm making. If I'm putting in a big turkey, yes, I'm gonna move my table. Just, it slides right over. I put these little things on the bottom of the table, and it just slides right over. But for like cookies or small items, no, I just open the oven and pop it in. But for big items, or if I've got a big roast or lots of chicken I'm putting in, yeah, I'll just scoot it over. But it's worth it to me because I like my decor. And so anyway, let's get started. I've got another apothecary jar full of faux lemons. I'm gonna set this right here on the shelf, just like that. To that, I'm gonna add a rooster and some greenery. So this is like my favorite go-to greenery to buy at Hobby Lobby. It's just, I love it. It's very, it's dainty, it's delicate, it's pretty. I love it. And I love more than anything how it looks when you display things. So, and then I've got this cute little farmhouse rooster or whatever, and I'm just gonna have him nesting here in the greenery. Just like that. Done. Now let's work right. All right, so what we're gonna do over here is we're gonna pull in the same look over there right here, because I really like these. I really like the pop of black and white. So we're gonna put that there. Then this one, I love this plate by itself too, because it does have the little rooster right there. And then this plate. And we're just gonna set it right there. This is for like a large candle, but I'm gonna set it here. And to that, I've got this little galvanized bucket with some greenery, and I just stuck some yellow flowers in it to add some height and some pops of yellow. And I think that looks really cute. Gotta love an espresso. I got this at the little thrift consignment store for next to nothing. And I'm just gonna set it on the second shelf as a standalone. Oh, you can't even see. There you go. So now I'm gonna go this way diagonal with a couple more plates. Putting them in a plate stand. And I'm gonna come over this way. And then I've got this cute little bird cage, and I just put some simple garden balls to add a pop of green. And I'm gonna set that right next to it. And then I've got a cute little bird. And I thought I like to group things in 3 when I can. So I'm gonna scoot that little plate back, and there's my little bird, and there's the bird cage with pops of green. And that's it. And so this is what it looks like. And I'm sorry it's so dark in here, but like I said, it's a dreary day out. All right, we are now kind of over by the sink, looking on into the sunroom, and I've got all this space right here. I just want to do something cute in this corner. I was going to say cozy corner, but that's Arlen saying. So I know this might seem odd, but I have this white mirror, and I thought, you know what, let's put it right here in this corner. So I've got a plate stand, and I'm just gonna set this mirror right there, right in the corner, just like that. Next up, I've got this cute little cake stand. I got this at Hobby Lobby, and I am gonna set this right there. And next up, this is special to me. This was my mother's, and it's a Biscotti jar, and she used to love having a tea or coffee and like dunking a little biscotti into it, you know, every few days. And so she'd have the little biscottis in here, and it was like her special little treat. But I loved it and admired it when it was sitting in our kitchen at home. And so when I thought, you know, with all the little pops of yellow, I thought this would be really cute. But you can see it's got lemons, and it's really cute. So this is near and dear to my heart. So I'm gonna enjoy having it displayed here in the kitchen. So I've got that there. I like this little plant because it almost mimics herbs, perfect for the kitchen. And I'm just gonna set it right there by the mirror. And then last up, I've got this cute little rooster. I got this at Hobby Lobby this week. It was 50% off, so if you like it, run over there and get it. But I'm just gonna set him right there. So now when you see this corner, you know, I've got the mirror there. I like how this wood color ties in with that wood color. I like how the green pops and kind of mimics what's going on in there. And so I think it looks kind of cute. And you know, you still have all this space right there, but I think it's cute as you come into the kitchen. I also got this at Hobby Lobby years ago, and I just love it. I leave this light on all day, all night, but as you can see, this color kind of goes with this and with this, so it all ties together. So we just did that area, and this is the other side, and you can see there's all this space. And because I've got that mirror kind of diagonal, I'm gonna do something like this over here. Now, I like this tray because this kind of picks up the wood color that's going on over there, plus it adds texture. You guys may remember I purchased this rooster off of Amazon. If you like them, I'll link them in the description box below. I'm gonna keep it real simple over here. Okay, so I've got this, and then I'm gonna use him to kind of prop up this tray, if I can. And that works. Wait, do I want to do it this way? Maybe this way. Just like that. And then you guys may remember I got this cute little lamp at Dollar General this week. Again, I'm all about ambiance. So I'm going to plug this in and put this little lamp right here. Actually, what I'm going to do is hide it behind the basket. The cords, just like that. And then my kitchen pig. I got him off of Amazon and I am in love with him. I think he is so cute. He holds paper towel, and because I'm going with the farmhouse kind of look and feel, I am going to set him right here by the sink so that we can get a, well, or do I want him like this? Probably like this. But he is super cute. And that's that corner. Okay, so we're gonna work on my kitchen island. Super, super simple. I am not putting a lot of junk on my island because it is my main prep space when I cook. We're gonna use another placemat. It's going center stage in the center of my island. And then I purchased another pack of those faux muffins. You can get on Amazon, and I will link them in the description box below. They smell like real muffins, and it says Sweets Paradise, and they're really cute. And you can see there's different types. They really, truly look real. I mean, look at this. And they smell good too. But anyway, I got, this is a Pioneer Woman cake stand. It had a different top, but I'm using it on a different stand. So I went down to my basement store and I found this one, and it fit on here nicely. So I'm gonna be putting this center stage right here. Let's see, is that center? Okay, right here, you guys, if you're new to my channel, these came with cabinet doors, and I always wanted a white kitchen, but then when I got my white kitchen, I thought this is too much white for me. So I took the cabinet doors off, and then we did that. You guys may remember, if you've been following me, you know at Christmas time we did this backdrop with Courtly check, Mackenzie Child's Courtly check. And my husband worked so hard on it for me, I could not bear to take it down. I really love the look of it in my kitchen. So I'm like, no, I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna use it and I'm gonna make it work. So these are I put my everyday plates down below, and the top two shelves are for decor. And you know, I have more dishes in other cabinets, but these are the ones we use daily. And so you see all the white plates there. We don't often use these little ramekins, so I filled them with little lemons just to add a pop of color. And then I'm gonna set this right here. And let's go to the next shelf. I already decorated this, so I'm just gonna, I know this video may be getting long, I'm gonna show you what I did. All right, guys, I hope you can see what I've done here. So what I added to the top shelf was this big basket, and I filled it with faux pears and apples, and I just sat it up here on the top shelf. And then right here, I've got a cute little topiary, and of course, I did a repeat of the black and white Harlequin plate with my rooster plates. And that sets the stage for the top shelf. And then on this shelf, I've got a vintage canister full of some greenery that kind of goes off to the side. At night, I've got this cute little, it's like a little candy jar, and I just put my flameless flickering candle in there, and at night it looks so cute up here on the shelf. And I'm just putting that there. Now over here, I've got my rooster bowls that came with that set. I put a little plate holder, and I sat the cute little rooster mugs up there for a little grouping. I've got 4 of those up there. And that's those shelves. Want to go see what I did over there? So here's a quick close-up of these shelves. And then those are my everyday plates. And then over here, I hung a spring wreath, and then I added a cute little buffalo check ribbon. And we're gonna go over there and I'm gonna show you those shelves. Also too, for those of you that are new to my channel, I used shop lights above all my cabinets to give it a farmhouse look and feel. You can see as I pan around the kitchen area, they're above every cabinet. I also forgot to mention I have this little bistro sign right there, and I think it looks really cute. All right, now moving over here, I wanted to add some pops of color on the shelves. And so you can see right here, I've got a little pedestal. You can get those at Hobby Lobby all day long. Usually they're in the spring shop. And to that, I wanted to add height. So I added this little, vase, and then I put some greenery in it that kind of mimics herbs. And then I've got a cute little rooster here. I also got that at Hobby Lobby years ago. And then I mimicked what I did on the other side of the cabinets, and I added, these rooster plates. Moving down below, I wanted to add some more yellow, because when you go diagonally, there's more yellow. And then I added a little chicken, and it's like a little grapevine wreath. Another, little greenery piece, and then some faux apples up here. And then again, these are our everyday plates. And then over here, I added another rooster set with this cute little rooster ball with a garden ball. And I think it turned out pretty cute. Okay guys, well there you have it, my French country farmhouse inspired kitchen. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope maybe I've inspired you to do maybe 1 or 2 things in your own house and put your spin on it. But anyway, I'm really enjoying the pops of yellow, green, black, and the natural kind of wood colors, all kind of combined. And I did want to mention, I did have a black and white buffalo check table runner that I had on my island. And then I had matching, I had 2 rugs, one here and then one on in front of my sink. There were also black and white buffalo check that really tied it all together, but I cannot do rugs in my kitchen. I've got a beagle that is crazy for food, and whenever he comes running into the kitchen, it's like a bat out of hell. He's just obsessed over food, and he wants to get to his food bowl as fast as he can, and he scrunches my rugs up every time. It literally was driving me insane over Christmas, because he not only did that with the rugs, but my tree skirts. I was like, this dog, we just can't have carpets in the kitchen. Just can't do it. So anyway, I think that would have been really cute, a really cute addition had I been able to leave them there. So anyway, I'll take you down. Oh, I'm going to take you down in just a second and let you see the whole space, because I always do close-ups and I know people want to see the whole space. But let me show you one more thing. Let me bring you over here. I named her, this has been summer, spring, winter, and fall, and she changes her outfits with the seasons. And because I was kind of doing the black and whites, we brought black, I got this really cute apron from Amazon, and she has a big black bow in the back. And so I've set her right here in this little corner to tie into the kitchen. And then above that, I added that really cute lemon wreath. So I just love it. I love it. So let me take you down and I'll show you around real quick and then I will close this video out. Guys, that'll wrap up my video. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for all of your love, your support, your words of wisdom, your uplifting comments. There's just no way I could ever thank all of you. You really had my back, and it shows what wonderful people each and every one of you are. And really, every single comment you guys have written is right here, right to my heart. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a fabulous weekend. And oh, by the way, you guys, there are so many comments. I couldn't possibly respond to everybody. Please know that if you see me comment to a few people, it's because I'm going in line and then I get busy. I stop to go do something, and then when I come back, I'm back. I can't remember where I left off. So anyway, please don't take offense if you don't see a comment from me or you see them sporadically. I'm not trying to single anyone out at all. I'm really busy, but I want you guys to know how much I appreciate you, how much I love every single one of you. So thank you and have a fabulous weekend, and I will see you Monday. I think we're gonna come in here in the sunroom so we can tie this all together and then move on to bigger and better things. We've got a lot to do. So I'll see you soon. Mwah. Love you guys.